did it.
Did
Welcome,
it. We're
welcome.
here. We made
We did
it.
it. Made it to the live stream despite everything updating. I don't know if you guys have experienced this yet, but every single thing on the planet, every app, every website is updating right now, and it's super fun. But welcome to our live stream. This is Shusha Secret Time. This is when we do the behind the scenes look at our channel and our lives, all that good stuff. Don't tell anybody about the live stream because we don't want to keep it small. I am Tara, and that is Natalie. We like to start this thing by saying hi to everybody out there in the audience, out there in the chat. So sound off and say hi. Natalie's going to read your handle, and then we're going to get this party started.
Sure am. That's what I'm going to do. That's the thing
Yeah.
that I intend to do at this very
Oh my
moment.
God.
David Faith, hello. Live chat. Shannon West, hello. I'm going to try to find my holiday spirit, but the damn bottle won't open. Unitless Constance, hello, hello, hello. Mighty Guitar Mods, how do you do today? Santa's here, aka Jack Boots. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Lito Keaton, hello there, Natalie and Tara. Good morning, my lovely ladies. Hello, good morning to you. Debbie Lehrman, howdy, howdy, howdy. What up, Desiree Gonzalez? Heyo. Someone forgot to push the button, Shannon says. No, we just forgot to do something else. And the button was not the problem. There was a different problem. Actually, as we were here in the dark, I was like, what am I forgetting? There's
It's a
definitely something.
thousand steps.
There's definitely something that I have not done yet. Okay.
It's a thousand steps.
Justin Wheeler, howdy, howdy, howdy. David A, how do you do today? And I think I got to everybody that said hello.
And also, I think she's like, it was like 10:01, and I saw that. I was like, guys, you guys are on it.
Chill,
10:01,
chill.
we forgot the button. It's like, oh,
Now, where did
you guys
I
are
put that
really on
secret
it.
knot?
Right, basically. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So glad to see you all today. How is everyone's holidays kicking off? Like, the other day was like, wait a minute, we're already done with the year. Like, we're
Yeah.
there.
Kitty.
It's been hi, baby. It's been like a very long, but also very short year. How did that happen again? You gonna come say hi to peoples? Hi, baby. I got this cat an advent calendar for Christmas with little treats every day. She doesn't like it. Not a
No.
single treat that's come out of it. The stray cat has been getting all of the treats this year.
Oh, no.
Brian even like tried to hide them in her wet food this morning. Like, here, put them in there. Nope. She ate around them. She's like, no, I don't like this.
Really?
Yeah, there's
Wow.
salmon and seaweed. She doesn't like seaweed and she doesn't like salmon apparently.
Yeah,
She,
we established the seaweed she didn't like. The
yeah.
salmon, I think it was, I don't know.
Yeah. I think I smelled them. They're a little too fishy for her.
We've
She's
got these not treats. I mean, they're treats. They're we've been giving Pumpkin these Glycoflex Plus. They're supposed to be like help with
ooh,
um what do you call it? It's like a relief factor for cats. But it's joint pain and stuff like that. And I
oh
think
yeah.
it's fine. You're supposed to like for the first 4 weeks, which we definitely did not do. You're supposed to give 2 a day.
Mhm.
And I've definitely not been very consistent with it. And that's how this stuff is supposed to work. It's supposed to build up in your system and
Yeah.
cha cha cha. However, last night twice Pumpkin jumped up onto the bed, like jumped. Like
Oh,
he doesn't jump. Like
yeah.
he grabs a hold and pulls himself up.
Oh,
And not very ladylike or anything either. It's like like and it's been exceptionally bad recently, but last night twice it was like more of a jump up onto the bed. I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, that means I don't get to sleep.
right.
But I was like, you must be feeling a little bit better. What I was gonna say is like he eats them, he seems to like them, but if you like try to give it to him as a treat, he won't take it. Like if you like throw it and he's like, he'll look at it and go, no thanks. But if I
Yeah.
hand it to him and give it to him, he eats it right up. And I'm like, I don't know what's going on there. Like, it's
You
not,
are
but not like, oh, it's a punishment or anything. Anyway,
yeah. 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 You settled in? You're part of this now? Okay. Yeah,
I don't know where he went though. Oh, there he
she's
is. I found him.
she's been hopping up in bed now. Apparently she hopped up in bed last night and Brian opened his eyes and just and jumped back down. So
Tallulah
we're
used to do
making
that.
progress, but she's uncomfortable with it.
Justin's cat, hated me. But she hated everyone. She
Yeah.
was old and
Oh,
cankerous. But
yeah.
she liked my body warmth. So at night she would sleep right up against my shin, and I would not like I wouldn't notice it until I moved in the middle of the night, and then she bit me. And I mean, always, she always was like, I would move too many times and she would bite my shin and my calf. But my natural half asleep reaction now is to grab her and chuck her 18-year-old
Yeah.
body across the room. And
Yeah.
so,
Which perpetuates the cycle of disliking each other.
I mean, she did grow to love me, but she was like that first little while, she would use me for body warmth. And then if I moved at all, I got bit.
Oh,
But
you were in trouble.
yeah, but I had no filter either. You bite
Right.
me and I chuck you. If I was awake, I might have thought it through a little bit, but biting me while I'm asleep just means yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's gonna be some time. I mean, he moved in September, so that's like what? October, November, December, 3 months. And
Yeah.
she's grudgingly now jumping up on the bed, but like getting back down. And he's the one, he does all the feeding. He does all morning feeding. So now she in the morning goes and looks for him because he gets up first. She goes and looks for him, and he's like, "I'll feed you in a second." Like he's very sweet. So there's progress. It's just
Yeah.
very slow. And his bestie is like a really tall guy. And the first time his name's Ari. The first time Ari ever came over, he's this huge, big guy. She's like, "Oh no," and like runs for it. She's like, "Uh-uh." And like they tried to play with her with a little cat toy. She just hissed at them, like,
Yeah.
no, no. But I gave Ari, and Ari wants to cuddle with her so bad. He's like, I just wanna, he was over like yesterday and they were watching movies. He's like, I just wanna snuggle with her. It's like she's never gonna let you do
Not a
that, Ari.
snuggler, not.
No, she barely snug. This is snuggling, and I'm probably not allowed to touch her too many
Yeah,
times
she wants
because
to sit on you, and that is the
yeah,
end of the game.
this is snuggling. This isn't, an emotional thing because she has a heating pad. She has plenty of other heat sources right now. This is an emotional thing, but she's so sensitive to touch that like if I touch her too many times, she freaks out. No, 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 no. The best Ari is gonna get is like, here's the bag of treats she really likes. Throw them at her.
Throw them at her. Pumpkin, there's no room for you there.
Pumpkin, what are
This
you
room
doing?
is trashed.
Hmm.
Yup, yup, yup.
I'm sneaking into his food. I misread Justin sneaking things into your food. I was like, Justin, what are you doing?
That's what he said. He's sneaking him to Natalie's food too.
Oh, I see. No, I like half read on the
I do.
sideline.
If you're anywhere around when I walk down the stairs, like my right knee is crick, crick, crick,
Oh,
crick.
oh
Oh
my
yeah,
God.
it's gross. Hi, puppy.
Sorry,
Come.
you're his suck, Shannon. I totally understand. It feels like every year since 2020 has been like exciting. Lots of plot twists. Lots of plot twists. Pumpkin loves the candle making. Hi,
He doesn't.
Pumpkin.
It takes up so much of his space. He's like,
Oh no.
I don't get my little countertop, and I can't get to the window because everything's in my way.
Oh no,
Everything's
Pumpkin.
in my way. Poor little
It's
baby.
so tough. Hey Ben, welcome. He forgot it was Monday. I totally understand. Every day runs together. I never know what day it is anymore. It's such a weird, with my schedule always changing. Like I just can't. Like I have to plan my week the Sunday before, but also like I work 3 days this week and they're all
Mhm.
different. I open and there's no regularity in my life.
Mm.
All right, let's do a little bit of business time. We're gonna have an episode coming out this week. We just got the footage late last night, so we're gonna be in the process of editing all this week. Most likely, we'll be fine. It'll come
Because
out
I'm
on
Johnny on the spot over here.
baby. You gotta get it done when you gotta get it done. So we should be fine. I think it's gonna come out on time, but just in case, it may come out on Saturday morning. Don't know. Stay tuned to find out. It's gonna be a good one. It's a cooking episode. And
Good, I think. Well, let's not
I
oversell it.
okay,
Let's
no.
not oversell it. We'll
I'm
find
excited
out.
about I'm excited about the era we're doing. So whether or not it the era is exciting to me. So tune in. We'll do historical. It's a historical cooking thing. So tune in for that. That's gonna be this Friday, and you may see more furry
Allegedly. Allegedly.
allegedly. No, I'll come when it comes.
Really quick, yesterday was, I believe I'm right on this, Justin, you correct me if I'm wrong. James's birthday, who is normally in our comments. He's not here this week, but he may watch this after the fact because he's in London having, which is why I'm cat sitting. But happy birthday, James. And
Birthday, Stacey.
tomorrow is Brett's birthday.
Happy birthday, Brett. Thank you for
Brett,
reminding me.
our fearless ADG director and narrator, and then also longtime friend. It's
Finally
his
returned.
birthday tomorrow. So happy birthdays. Anybody else's birthday, let me know. It's
Neat.
also, I will say happy birthday to you too. Those are the two I've got. Oh, and then my birthday's coming up.
Yeah, I'll say your
Yesterday
birthday's
was
coming up.
also, there's others. There are other people.
Someone else's birthday is this month. I don't know. Somebody like Jesus or Jesus. I don't know. Somebody like that. Anyways.
Hey,
Anyway.
Evan.
Oh, welcome to the party, Evan. Sure. I feel like there was something else I wanted to say in the business time department, and I don't remember.
We're still writing,
Yeah, we are.
doing rewrites,
Yeah. Rewrites are going
constant.
well. We're getting there. We're gonna be doing a private, so no one invited table read coming up soon, which is very exciting. I'm excited about it. I gotta get back to figuring out what date we're doing that on. I
Yeah, I
emailed.
have that on my list of to-dos is to reply to that thread of when are I will get to that.
Yay, kitty!
Oh,
I will get to that.
big.
Oh, I don't mean to pimp you out. So if you don't want to talk about this, you tell the people you don't want to talk about this. Natalie booked a commercial, which is
Oh,
cool.
yeah, kind of.
Okay.
I mean, I booked a
Kinda.
commercial. It was background work basically.
Yeah.
Feature, but yeah, no. And I pretended
Yeah.
I played with chalk. That's all I did.
I played with chalk.
I
Did
played
some
with chalk
chocolate. It was
with a little
amazing.
girl, and she was cute. It was her first on-camera thing. She's currently playing Pepper in Annie in St. George.
Aw, Brian. Oh, that's
She
cute.
was cute.
That's adorable. I've been in rewrites on my project since 1998. Plus, I'm 10 million short on the budget. Okay, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing is somehow every rewrite gets we add more like even this like this is the makeup budget.
Yeah, we just
And
upped
I
the
mean
budget.
maybe yeah you don't know.
There's a
And
way.
then
There's a way.
the rewrites before we added new like animal two new animals that were at the
Every
wrangle.
time we add, when my producer brain goes bing, 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 bing.
I know. Yeah, it's not we haven't added a new location yet so that
Right. No, we're good on that. We're good on that.
the
I
script's
did
shooting out
have
290 pages. No, but and the last thing we added it was smaller in
yeah.
scale of like it didn't take up a lot of pages, but
And then we
yeah.
added a little sequence that was a really good idea. Nelly had an idea for a little sequence to add in to add a little
That's what I
thrill.
just need to not come up with any more ideas because
No more ideas.
we went to
Stop.
our
Stop.
we went to our production partners and I said, "Oh, I had this idea, but we can cut this other scene." And they're like, "No, we like both
Oh,
scenes.
we're not
Add it
cutting
in." And
that
I'm like,
scene. You're just adding that. And we're like,
"Okay, okay."
they're not wrong. They're not wrong. And it is an easily liftable scene and we can easily take it out
Yeah,
later.
it is one that we can easily cut. But
However, now
but
I
I
like
like
it.
it. I like
Now
it,
I
and I
like it.
like
Did
that
you
it's
read
plot points and stuff.
it?
It's
Yeah.
not like,
Did you read the so
no,
like
I didn't.
okay. We had a meeting and like we figured out where we wanted to put this scene. We were running short on time and Nelly had a lot to do. So it's like, you go, we got the broad strokes of this, then this, then this, then this. Go this direction. So then she went off and so I sat down and like wrote my little part of it. I was like, I'm kind of proud of my little bit of writing here.
Yeah.
It's not perfect. It's not great. It's fun, but like I like on my own got to some fun like mental places of like, ooh,
Ooh,
this
what
makes
about
it a little
this?
tight
Yeah.
right here. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. Which I don't often write by myself. Like that's not
No,
I'm
yeah, nor I
always
mean if
like,
there's ever any writing by ourselves, it's normally me.
yeah, it's you. I don't
Yeah.
normally write on my own. I'm an excellent cheerleader and dictator of notes.
Collaborator.
I'm great at going, yeah, that's good, and like tweak, and then you'll still go back and tweak it again. I don't often write by myself, which is why I don't often consider myself a writer because I don't do it on my own. I have great ideas. I have like a notes app now full of
Yeah.
movie ideas that are coming to me because I kind of gave all my movie ideas away already. Um,
I
started
come up with ideas often, but I don't have the follow through whatsoever. And then every once in a while, one will spark and it'll hit at the right. I mean, social anxiety was that was one that like one day hit at the right moment for me to actually sit down
yeah,
and write because they have to like come at the exact same time. Like the lightning has to strike.
Right, yeah.
Otherwise, it's an idea that gets put into a little note
Uh-huh.
and then I never see it again. The same thing with like song parodies. I was thinking about song parodies this morning and I was like, I've got so many of them that are like parts that I'm like, just sit down
Yeah.
and do it. But
Yeah.
it does take the sit down and do it,
Right.
and then that's the hard part. The filming it actually is not the hard part for me. It's
The right.
it's the motivation is the hard part, the inspiration, motivation part.
Yeah. To
Before I get
like
hung up.
get over the hump of like making it a thing.
Mm-hmm.
I write better alone, says Ben. Use Apple Intelligence. You can fool your husband into thinking you didn't forget his birthday.
It's one of the commercials out there.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
don't.
it's funny. All the commercials that are for AI right now, or like the Gemini and Apple Intelligence or whatever the ones are, I don't know which one's for which. All of them are humans sucking. And like it's
Cool.
like there's the one where the husband, it's the kids come in, they're like, "Happy birthday, Dad." And he's like, "Oh, we weren't doing presents." And the mom's in the kitchen going, oh shit, but she doesn't like, she has a moment of oh shit, but then she doesn't like feel bad about the fact that she forgot. Instead she's just like getting one over on him, like, so she like has she's like like the kids are like, well, I learned from the best, and she's like me, like mocking it in the other room. And then she comes in, she goes, and I made you this, and it's some little collage that like AI just put together, and another one
Oh,
is like some bad employee like writing a shitty email and sending it to the boss and it fixing it to like make it sound more professional. And then like the boss reads it and already knows that the person's not a good, like they're like, you know,
we
uh,
already want to fire you. This,
exactly. And so
might
it's
be
like, and then you look
acceptable.
over the guy and he's like shooting staples across the room. Like he's a bad employee. Like,
Oh, yeah.
and I'm like, why is this like the face of using AI? Like, why is this where we decided to go? Is it like, oh, shitty people can get away with being shitty? Like,
Let's not do that. Like, yeah, thanks a lot, AI. You're just making it easier for narcissists to exist among us.
yeah, like I don't get
Yeah,
it.
cool. Math Gamer 422. Welcome to the party, Math Gamer 422. I don't recognize your name.
Hello.
Who wants to know what you're drinking, Natalie? What coffee's in that
Coffee,
cup? Yeah.
coffee. It's
I
the
failed and
end of
didn't
my
get
second
more.
cup.
I didn't get more coffee. And even Brian even came in here and was like talking about mint and coffee.
Hmm.
If I only drink coffee in the morning. If I drink in the afternoon or later, I can't sleep at night. Yeah, I drink coffee all day long at this point. I don't,
You again?
huh?
You had stopped. You had stopped drinking coffee later in the day.
Yeah, no, I have to drink it all day because my schedule's so irregular
Oh
and
yeah.
like I don't, I'm not having as much trouble going to sleep anymore. I there's some days I go till 3 in the morning. There's some days that I go to bed at 10. Like if
Hmm.
I'm not bartending, I want to be in bed by like 10 o'clock. Like that's what my body wants. And I started taking like L-theanine and also ashwagandha and also some other whatever for cortisol, blah, 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 blah. It's supposed to help you like relax at the end of the night. And that seems to be working pretty okay. Like
Yeah.
I don't have any trouble going to sleep anymore. It's getting up.
Oh,
I
I'm the opposite. This
don't.
fucker right here wakes me up every 5 seconds.
Ugh.
Why, pumpkin? Why?
Why?
So his feeder is in my room, his automatic feeder, and it's set to go off at 6:30. Just because I don't know why it's at 6:30. I don't know.
Why?
Oh, it's because it was at 7:30 and then the time changed and
Oh.
it
Mhm.
doesn't have like an automatic update. So now when it's going off at 6:30 and I was like, fine, whatever. But that means now at like 5:30 he's in the room going, "Hey, make it work. Make it work. Make it work," cuz he just doesn't understand that I don't control it. Like he comes up on the bed and is like, hey, I'm hungry, I'm hungry, I'm hungry. And then it still goes off. And I try not to even acknowledge him. Like, just if you do, I'm not doing anything. And at night, it goes off at 6:32 and he still hasn't acknowledged that it's going to go off. He knows in the morning, but at night, I have to walk him in there. I'm like, pumpkin, there's food in the other room. I
Already
need to
in the
bring it in
bowl.
here. But
Oh, pumpkin.
he's stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just looked at me. He's not a smart animal.
Hey, Toby, welcome. Yeah, no, Gizmo, I don't think understands that the feeder is automatic. It thinks that somehow I'm involved in the process whatsoever. Because just come look at me. Like, no, the feeder will feed you. It will
Right.
take. Yeah. We're gonna start learning English very soon, right, Gizmo?
I always
Right?
thought Gizmo, I think Gizmo pretty much gets it though, because when I'm there,
Yeah.
like that cat walks out almost exactly at time
Oh
and
yeah,
walks
she's
straight over and waits. And I'm like,
her
oh,
internal clock is like insane. She has it. Well, she keeps a schedule all day long. Like this is the time of day that we go and sit here in this
mm,
window, and then we'll switch to this. And sometimes we've been switching it up lately by we want to go sleep on the bed now. But she keeps a schedule. Like I can tell what time it is by where Gizmo is sitting for the day, and it's not based
yeah,
on sunspots now. I used to think, oh, it's sun. It's not based on the sun because she's just picking like random, like, oh, we love right now, like, we're all about the window in the back of the house where the sliding glass door is. So that's
yeah,
her like morning location. She knows obviously on days that they're live stream, she comes up, she hears me doing the
yeah, the
hey,
voice.
the
Yeah.
voice, and she comes in, she wants to be a part of the sitting on me situation. Even though she has her own heating pad. She's like digging her claws into me right now too.
Justin said, I said this I don't think it was yesterday. I was in a bad mood and I picked up the cat and snuggled him. And Justin just said, I go, Natalie says to the cat, the deal is I feed you and you feed me dopamine.
Yes.
Like, I
Yes.
don't, he's like, well, leave me alone. I'm like, you don't understand that I feed you, but
You.
you give me dopamine. So right now, this is the symbiotic relationship that we have. Like,
And if you out Gizmo, and if you don't want to be a part of that, then you can go back outside
go back
and go back
outside
to
and you can figure this out
traffic
on your own.
for
Someone
food.
find someone else to feed you who's willing to
Yeah.
like, no, this is our
Does not
relationship.
have dopamine? No, you're gonna give me the goddamn dopamine.
Give me the dopamine. I need it.
There's so
I'm
many quick
addicted.
hearing their feeder dispensing. Oh yeah. Yeah, one of my Christmas presents I already know I got because it was one of the everything was already pre-wrapped when it came in except for one, and it is the pet buttons. So, and I'm so tempted. We've been working on Gizmo and I are working on the word heat and pets. Natalie taught Orange Kitty pets,
It's
stretching.
it's petting, scratches, and snuggles. Because I need to know which one he will accept in the moment. Do you want pettings?
Pettings? Well, and Gizmo, now if I like reach out and she like looks like she's like, what do you want? She goes, what do you want? And I go, pets. She goes, oh. And she'll
Hmm.
let me, she's
Yeah.
very like, she's getting the word pets. I was like, oh, this is like Natalie and Orange Cat, where she's taught Orange Cat English.
You just got to be really consistent.
Yeah. I don't, yeah, I try to like always say it. And I tell her pets, pets. So we've learned that. Now we're learning the word heat. So she knows that I'm turning the heating pad on for her because that's been and if I can get her to tell me the word heat when she's cranky, then I know. Anyways, I might
Yeah,
bust
when
out
is the problem?
yeah, I might bust out the buttons early because that's the whole thing is I want to get this cat to talk to me about what is wrong because I can tell she's upset. I can tell she's mad about something, and I can tell she's additionally mad that she can't convey what's
Yeah.
wrong. So if I can get her to tell me what's wrong, I can fix it. And then if I can convince her to go to the chiropractor, even better.
Oh
Yes.
no.
We want to go to the doctor and fix our tail. Because then I swear, if I can get this cat's tail fixed, she'll be the happiest cat ever.
I think I'm gonna recommend this stuff though. I
Yeah,
mean, if
I
you don't
want to
like
check
this
that
stuff
out.
has been this stuff is I think it's working. I mean, you are
Okay.
going to have to do it for the rest of their freaking life. It's not,
Right.
and it does one a day after 4 to 6 weeks.
Okay.
But if she'll eat them,
Yeah.
um, but I don't know. I mean, they're not too expensive. I got them on Chewy now. I put them part of my auto ship.
Oh, okay.
We did try Meow Greens, but the
Hmm.
Meow Greens are not for, they're more for digestive stuff, which is just like the rough
Uh,
greens thing.
yeah, yeah.
But Pumpkin loved it. I don't know.
Gizmo has her own chiropractor.
Shannon has to go to her meeting. Goodbye, Shannon.
Hi, Shannon. No, Gizmo does not have a chiropractor, but her tail is out of alignment, and if I could get her to go to the chiropractor, right now she wouldn't, she'd freak out and potentially
Right.
hiss and kill the chiropractor. And I just don't
Well,
want to deal with a murder
it's
in this
funny.
year.
I was, we were talking about like, I will not take this cat to the vet. Like, I'm like, this cat does not want to go to the vet. We're not going to the vet. This is not who this cat is. Like, this
Right.
cat is much more like me. I don't want to go to the doctor. I would rather, you're just going to take emergencies for doctor visits for me. Not that I'm scared of
Okay.
them or anything. I just rather like I'd
No,
rather take some aspirin and just get over it. Um, but and I would never go to a chiropractor. It's not. But I'm like, I'm seriously looking into trying to find a chiropractor for this cat because I think it would help enough instead of just putting this cat on some. Because if I went to the doctor with this cat at this point in time, they're gonna be like, oh, he needs to be on these heart meds and he needs to be on this, that. And I'm like, he does not want to be on heart meds for the rest of his life. He's an old cowboy. He
Yeah.
wants to like go and just die out in the field. Like,
Yeah.
but I could force you to go to a chiropractor.
Yeah. I really think because I can tell sometimes, and it's not all the time, I can see where things are like misaligned at the base of her tail. I'm like, if I could just get her to trust me to go do this very scary thing that's not going to feel good initially and
Mhm.
like get it back into
But it's
place.
like, but if you can do it as it's a one-time thing, I think that's the difference between like going to the chiropractor and taking
Yeah.
this cat to the vet is like
Right.
just a one time, and it's invasive in one way that will make you immediately feel better, hopefully, as
Immediately.
opposed to like, you're going to get your teeth cleaned and you're going to, and I'm like, that cat is just going to be not understand why any of that was helpful. He'll just be mad at me
Yeah.
and he'll
Yeah. I
run
took
away.
the groomer one time and she bit the groomer and I was like, okay, that's never happening
Yeah.
again. Yeah. You're just too much of a survivor. You've never really lived on the streets. 4 weeks. That's it. Max. And you're, yeah, act like you're a tough and hardened street kid and you're not. You're like Jennifer Lopez. You're fine. You're fine.
Uh,
Okay, so wait, I want to back up. There's a postal strike in Canada. I didn't know this. This
sounds like
Canada
it.
Canada post strike is ruining Christmas. Oh my God, I did not know anything about this.
Sorry, there's going to be one in the dock workers are going to strike again
Cool.
because of AI, not AI. What do they call that? Automation.
Oh, automation. Yeah, yeah, I
Which
got it.
also is like you're not helping your case.
Yeah,
Like by going on strike because of automation, you know it doesn't go on strike?
yeah.
Automated things.
Uh,
So,
What they're leaving a window open for the bots to come in and like do
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand what you're
Oh,
trying to do. I just
totally
don't know
get
that
it.
it's, yeah.
I understand. I feel it, but also, oh, they
Yeah,
don't
and
know.
that's the same thing with I don't know about this carrier strike in Canada. I haven't there's obviously been like way more important things in American news. This CEO murder that like we have to spend every freaking waking moment. Anyway, um but
It's
I
no
think
fair.
you're not going to get the public on your side by striking
Yeah,
right now. I know it
that's
makes the biggest impact, it makes the biggest splash, and you make it notable about how much you mean to the,
right.
but like you also you're gonna get the public to like not be on your
Yeah.
side when
The
you're
thing
fucking
is,
up
like,
Christmas.
we're already on your side. The publics are on your side already. Like, how
Yeah.
can we keep us into this? Like,
I think you could have said, don't mail anything in January.
yeah,
Like, if you want to go on strike, don't give anybody any money to ship anything in January. Like, like ask the public to strike.
yeah, okay. Yeah,
But
get
like doing
us
it on
involved.
Christmas,
Yeah, you're really not helping your case. Yep, it's going on. Canada is known for bad postal service and for striking. Did not know that. I did not know that was a
you're
Canadian.
also like that's the other thing is like the post office out here wants to strike. So let's just flip it here. If the post office out here went on strike, we
Yeah,
go F yourself. You're terrible at your job.
yeah,
Like, you want more money for, like, I get it, it's cold outside and you don't want to deliver packages, but
right.
you're not good at your job anyway. Like, you're terrible. This is why we use private industry. The
That's why private industry has done so well.
I
Yeah,
have this whole thought on, how you get all those crap mailers in your, it's
yeah,
constant. Like, there's so much just junk mail in your mailbox of like flyers for this. And like, we want to, in California specifically, wants to regulate everything. It's illegal to do this, it's illegal to do
right.
that. How is it not illegal at this point in time to like make that much asked for trash?
Yeah.
Like, that's just, and you know why? It's because it's the only thing keeping the post office in business.
Oh, okay. I can see that. Yeah, because like
So you're
literally,
keeping this government entity in business by sending these mailers out constantly
yeah,
that is just essentially littering.
yeah.
Like, why
Literally,
is anyway,
90% of my mail is junk, like that I don't want or need. The occasional bill, the occasional check, but mostly junk.
mostly junk
Like,
that I didn't ask for. I didn't subscribe to your Vaughn's mailer. I didn't subscribe to
yeah.
your whatever.
Mhm.
And so you're printing out and just making more and more and more trash.
Yeah.
In a city that I can't have plastic bags, you're
Mhm.
making this amount of trash on a day, and it's got
Constantly.
staples in it, and it's got, like there's just, yeah,
Yeah, yeah. If you want to help the sea turtles, let's start with that stuff because that literally, it doesn't even come in my house. It
right.
goes straight into the bin that's right next to the mailbox. I just take it right
Mhm.
over there, pull out what I need, and most of it, by and large, goes
Goes
in a
straight into the trash.
yeah.
Yeah,
I would say like I get less mail than I ever have, even that stuff wise. Like the amount of times I go to the mailbox and there's nothing in there is like increased exponentially. I think it all goes to my email inbox now. Like I'm getting
right.
all my mailers, which is fine, whatever. I can just clear it
Which,
out.
that's, yeah, that's, but the fact that it hasn't been, and I'm not advocating for regulation on it. I'm
No,
saying in a city like Los Angeles where
no,
they
we're
regulate
regulating
everything,
this.
the only reason that slips through the cracks is because it's funding a government organization.
Makes sense. Yeah. Why can't I? Hold on. This
If
is
Natalie ever goes missing, investigate the postal workers.
yeah.
They're like, she's on to us.
Not to us. Oh no. Let's get her.
Yeah.
It's Canada. I thought Santa and Deer delivered all gifts. That is correct. It's only Santa. That's it. It's just Santa striking.
Oh, Santa went on strike. We see we'd turn against Santa too if he went on strike.
Yeah. I
I want
sure
to
wish
shake
I
Santa.
had coffee. Hold on. Brian's in the bathroom and I'm hoping he hears me because I didn't go and get more coffee. It'd be so nice if a random person entered the live stream and gave me coffee. I don't think he's watching. It's kind of a day off for them. I think he's going to be doing a lot of writing today. He's trying to get his social media like on a schedule because it's not.
Oh,
Right now it's like
yeah.
there's no schedule. And so he's working his butt off trying to get things onto like a plan. The post office in Australia is so slow that it takes 4 days for a letter to go one street. Oh, that's
And
unfortunate.
then it ends up at the wrong house anyway.
I wonder how much of my mail is actually at the wrong house because that happens a lot
A
here.
lot. Yeah.
I learned, oh, wait, okay, sadly not here. I thought we were fine until I learned Purelator is owned by Canada Post and UPS and other private couriers. Blair, quit using big words. Are all volunteering to not deliver. It's nuts. Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
why would you stand in solidarity in that? I mean,
I, uh, I,
I don't know, like you're competitors.
Canada, you tell us what, why solidarity?
Yeah,
Nothing.
that seems weird. That seems,
Yeah.
you know,
So David says here in my community, nothing is getting through. Hasn't in about 3 weeks. I'm about
we're
an
too
hour and a
nice.
half from Toronto. Huh?
Flares, it's because we're too nice. That's why
Oh,
there's,
funny.
oh,
Sells our freaking info. Yeah, everyone sells our info. Everyone
yeah.
does. My info is already so out there. Like if you're trying to sell it, like you're paying too much.
Yeah.
It's already available to you. I don't
It's
know why
free,
you want it.
guys.
Yeah, it's like free and out there. You just gotta Google search it. No big deal. Anyways, that's ugh, gross, wild and weird. All right. What else do you want to stack mailers from the government reps? No, no, thank you. Pass, pass. I think.
Don't do
Oh, I was like,
that.
what is it I wanted to ask you? How was Candle Corner? How was the market this weekend?
It was fine. It was a nice sunny weekend. And
Nice.
the weather's supposed to be good this weekend too, which is good. Um, I had one whole table that was all Christmas stuff, and then
Uh-huh.
everything else went on the other side, whereas normally like kind of separated by price point.
Right.
But one side was all Christmas and one side was all just everything else. And I actually sold like when you look at the spreadsheet of like what I sold, the number of items I sold was pretty high and the price was pretty high. But it was because there was one really big ticket item that sold, and I
Oh,
sold almost all of my shot glasses. Like, so like those are like $5 a pop, and I'm not making any profit off of those. But I did sell that big Mickey Mouse candle that I sold for $35. So
yeah.
like I made up there. But it was like somebody came in and I had 4 Utah candles, and they're like, and got all 4 of them. I'm like,
Oh
okay.
wow.
And then the next
Okay.
person bought two, like all of my Christmas candles. I mean, Shot glasses. All those are shot glasses. Then they bought all my Christmas shot glasses, and I was like, okay, now I don't have any shot glasses, and I don't have any more to make, and I just don't like. It's like there's a part like you have like a display of where the shot glasses go, and there's a shelf, and now there's going to be like 4 on it. And I'm like, well, I don't know what to do with this display situation because I can't add anything to it. I don't have any more to make. I don't know. So I'm making a shit ton more of Christmas candles. I just decided to double down on it. I
Yeah.
was like, if they don't sell, I did like the math on like how many I would have to sell
Mhm.
to like break even on the number that I've made. And I was
Okay.
like, okay, if I sell 4 more, I've broken even on how much
Oh,
cost
nice.
I've sunk into
Okay.
them. So after
Yeah.
that, then it's all profit. So
That's awesome.
of the Christmas one
Oh,
specifically.
kind of gotta double down anyways, because you got the mugs. Like, what are you gonna do with them for the next
Well,
year?
that's the thing is the mugs could go back into storage.
Are they easier to store once they're
Yeah,
not?
I can't store them once they're candles.
Oh.
I am so sorry. I have to go to the bathroom so bad.
So this just slid off the rails ever so slightly. Did not see that coming. I'm guessing it's harder to store candles than it is to store a mug. All right, we're gonna do a joke corner in about 10, 11 minutes. Joke corner. Joke corner is where you guys go out to the internet, grab your jokes, come back, and we have a little like fun round of joke telling. I read the jokes back to you guys. I'll take your bonus points for like let's do snow holiday jokes, like not specifically holidays, but like snow and like Frosty the Snowman jokes. Let's see what you got, what the internet's got for snow jokes. Tomato from Altoona. What is that? What are we talking about, guys? Copy McDonald's eating a filet of fish in Altoona. Oh. Anyways, business time. Reminder, we're gonna have an episode coming out this week. It is a cooking episode. We're gonna say it's a cooking episode and it's a period cooking episode. So stay
Sorry.
tuned for that. I'm just catching him up on the business time for those who missed it. So we will have an episode coming out later this week, probably on Friday, maybe on Saturday. We'll see how the editing process goes on this one. I need to leave in 8, so I'm gonna miss. Oh, you're gonna miss joke corner. I just told him we're doing joke corner in 10 minutes. We're doing bonus points for snow jokes
Snow
because
jokes.
I don't want to burn holiday jokes just yet. We're going snow, so we're going close.
Yeah.
We're going adjacent. Frank Sinatra. There's gonna be a Frank Sinatra movie? That's exciting. Did you wash your hands, Deborah?
I did actually. Very quickly though. It was not a
Not the whole-
COVID wash. It was
It was. I gotta get back.
splash some water, splash some soap, splash some more water, go.
Run. Bye to Natalie. Oh, I hope bye everything comes out okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was
Run,
like,
run,
I was
run.
sitting here talking and I was like, wait a minute, I really have to go to, it's like, I am not gonna last another 20 minutes. I'm gonna go now.
I don't blame you. We didn't quite do we usually like we'll get to a certain point in the preamble before the show where we go, okay, great, bathroom and coffee, and then we
Yeah,
come back. And I didn't get more coffee and you didn't get your
and I didn't go to
bathroom
the
break.
bathroom, but I
So
did have my coffee already, so I already drank my second cup and had not yet gone to the bathroom. So
we didn't have our usual break time for these matters. She didn't sing happy birthday twice.
Mm.
Pelvic floor exercises. Listen, there's not enough pelvic floor exercises that can help when you drink too much coffee. I don't
No,
know.
and you know what? I read a thing the other day. Was it ADHD? There's a symptom of it that is not knowing what your body needs until it's like too late. Like you
Right?
don't recognize the symptoms of like having to pee or having to eat or being thirsty. And thirsty is the big one. And
That's
like,
mine.
I don't know if you've ever seen when like if I will go suddenly I'll get a glass of water and I will drink almost the entire thing and go, oh, I guess I was thirsty. And I was
Yeah,
like,
I
but like
don't.
there are a bunch of those things where like you don't realize how hungry you are until you
Yeah,
start to eat. Like, and I'm like,
yeah. I definitely, this always confirms, like, I do think I'm on the ADHD spectrum a
yeah,
little bit. I think I'm dyslexic, very dyslexic. And then, but there are like a lot of times if you're dyslexic, you are also on the spectrum for ADHD. It's just not as apparent because the over cursor thing is dyslexia. But
yeah,
yeah, the not drinking water thing, the like going, oh, I need to pee, like those are all things I ignore
yeah. You
until,
ignore it. You ignore the signals your body
yeah,
like sends you, and then you
yeah,
go until it's too late, or not too late, but until it's like urgent.
yeah.
Like I
That's
used to
not,
blame that on waiting tables. is because
Oh,
you don't like you just
yeah, you
ignore that
have
like you have
to.
to go to the bathroom until you actually have to go and you're
Yeah,
going to take time away from your being on the floor, but
yeah. I love telling
I
people
agree.
like if you've never worked in the restaurant industry, the amount of times that your server is probably talking to you about really needing to pee, eat, or some other thing that they're ignoring actively for hours on end because they have to stay on top of the tables or
Yeah.
is sick. The amount of times that someone has served you sick, you'd be amazed. Like when COVID was the COVID thing was saying, I was like, the amount of times that a server is sick at your table, like you just because you don't get to take off. Like if you can get someone to cover, then you can take it off. But if you can get someone to cover, you're sometimes just screwed and you got to go.
Hmm.
So you're saying you pee your pants? No, you just
Not
wait.
that often.
Not often. Ryan's the exact opposite. He's very ADHD, and that man is obsessed with drinking water. I've never seen someone so on drinking and like has to like if he doesn't have his water bottle, he's like, I'm dying. I have to have the water bottle. Like you're fine. You just took a sip of water. It's like the exact opposite. And he is way ADHD. You 5 minutes into a conversation, you're like, are you okay, sir? It's ADHD. Got it. Welcome back, Ed. Didn't want to miss joke corner. Excellent. The bonus points are for snow jokes today. And I'll also take Frosty the Snowman. Frosty the Snowman or snow jokes for bonus points today. There's a YouTube channel which drinks a coffee or water with every super chat. Takes a sip. Like you do a super chat and then I take a sip
Are
of
you
coffee.
like, yeah, that sounds like a weird fetish channel.
Yeah, that sounds like a very weird I'm controlling you thing.
Yeah.
Mhm. Oh my God, my sinus is all of a sudden out of nowhere. I didn't take my sinus pill before this. I didn't take my sinus pill. I didn't take my vitamins.
Didn't take
Uh,
your coffee.
See, no days off, no breaks. Servants are superheroes. 4 days in a row. I did 4 days in a row this week, and like that last shift, I'm like, I need a break.
Don't want to play anymore.
All of you are very annoying. You're coming in real hot into this bar, and I am not. I'm not into what you're bringing. Like people just come in like, but I'm like, no, 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 no. I don't
Yeah,
have
it's
space
the
for you
only
right now.
interaction I think like that you have that it is not, you don't even take the other person into consideration. Like
No.
you might as well be like, it's like, no, 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 you don't understand that the human trying to human.
Yep.
Like,
Yep. Absolutely. Yeah.
I don't
It's a
know.
horrible. Yeah. You reach the end of your patience and threshold. I was explaining it to somebody the other day. I was like, yeah, you would spend 8 hours of a day being at service to other people. Like you are fully on. It's not like in an
Yeah,
office where you get to like go turn to your computer and like you get a minute to and you do get to step to the back or mess with your phone or whatever. But like for the majority of the time,
sometimes.
you are on a personality of being at service for somebody. So like 4 days of that a week, especially in a row, and like the end of it, you just want to murder people because you're like so done with
I
everyone's
can't smile anymore.
I'm done smiling. I do not. It's like a mom. Mom's being at service of a toddler all day, every day. Like it's exhausting after a while. You're like, I'm done. You're
I'm
good.
done.
Especially when people are hangry. I had to explain to a server, they were like, yeah, they just think that their food's taking too long. I was like, they're hangry. And when people are waiting for food, time goes really slow for them. So they don't realize it's only been 5 minutes. For them, it's been like 30. Like, oh,
Yeah.
that's true. It's like, yeah, it's just people. People just be people and it's okay. You don't have to do anything. They're fine. They're fine. I'm still waiting to get COVID for the first time. Me too. I haven't got it yet. Still waiting. I'm an underachiever. 4 days in the Universal parks, 10 days at Disney. So much money. Oh yeah, very expensive. I want to go to the Universal Park in Florida in the worst way, but it is so expensive. I can't
What are you doing, pumpkin?
justify the hi orange kitty. What you doing, pumpkin?
He's like, I gotta scratch my face right here.
It's here.
What are you
Is
doing?
it scratching it on the computer?
No, he's just sitting next to it and then where you go? What? Bye.
But bye.
You
Uh,
baby boy.
kitty. You don't want it terribly, but no, trust me, I don't want to get COVID. I just think it's funny that I haven't gotten it yet. As far as I know, I'm sure I actually did and just didn't register that that's what it was. The
Yeah.
whole ignoring
I don't
symptoms.
think it's just that. I think that the test had so many false negatives and false
Probably.
positives
Yeah,
that
probably. I mean, I definitely did get sick during those windows of time. It just never was like everybody else's.
Vicious beast.
Kitty. Cat corner, guys. Oh, eat your feet. You're so cute.
He'll just chew on that foot.
He's gonna chew on the foot.
Hey, let go of my sweater though. Hey, 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 hey. Yup.
Yeah,
I had COVID twice. And
Yeah,
the thing was, I was only around you and Justin, so I got it from one of you guys, and neither of you have ever had COVID. So,
yeah. We clearly gave it to you at some point. We were clearly
no, one time I'm 99.9% sure it was the piano bar that I went to on New Year's Eve.
right. I forgot about that. Where you guys were singing full voice.
Full voice, small room, everyone just singing at the top of their lungs. We all got COVID. It was fantastic. It was
Yeah,
worth
the
it.
whole room all swapped. They all got on a thread together, a chat thread. We call it our super spreaders chat thread. Who's
Yeah.
got it?
Bye, Desiree.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, to date, I don't. I also, when I would get sick, it was never that bad, but
Yeah.
that's pretty par for the course for me. Either I get a fever of 106 and I have to go to the emergency room, or I'm sick for a day and we're done and I'm over it. It's never, there's no in between. I met Ric Flair. I had COVID. I met Ric Flair, woo, and came home with it. Oh no, boo.
Woo!
Boom. All right, guys. Joke corner is starting up now. So go out and get your jokes. Come back. Bonus points for jokes about snow or Frosty the Snowman. Put the word joke real big in all caps so that I can see it. Because I can't lean forward to my computer right now because Gizmo will murder me if I do.
And she
And
will. It's not an idle threat. She will murder
no, it is a very serious. You see his face? This is the face of murder. All
you.
right, guys. Justin Wheeler, what's the best pickup line for a female snowman? Snow woman.
I don't know.
Do you like carrots? David, why did a non-binary prospector head out west?
I don't know.
There's gold in them there hills. Them, yeah.
Oh, I get it.
Ah, them in there. Yeah, them, yeah.
Got it, got it, got them, they, their hills. That's what it
There
should be.
hills.
There's gold in them, there,
Them,
they hills.
there heels. There you go. I know I should quit eating Thanksgiving leftovers, but I can't quit cold turkey.
Mm-mm.
Can't do it. What if soy milk is just regular milk introducing itself in Spanish?
Then I'd like it more.
Air used to be free at the gas station. Now it's $1.50. You know why?
Inflation.
Yes, there you go. I honestly don't think I get enough credit for the things I manage not to say. I agree. The level of things that I just kind of don't say. Every 4-year-old girl claims to love unicorns until you ask them how they like it cooked.
I'd try it.
I know, me too. Ben, getting stuck in 2 foot of snow, having to dig yourself out with an ice scraper. Patented Ben, not a joke. Justin Wheeler, what does a gingerbread man put on his bed?
Sh- sh- Something with a sheet of icing, a sheet of snow, a sheet of, I don't know,
Cookie sheets.
a baking sheet. Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. My dog accidentally swallowed a whole bag of Scrabble tiles. We took him to the vet to get him checked out. No word yet.
vicious
My
beast.
wife, vicious. My wife is threatening to kick me out of the house because of my obsession with acting like a news anchor. More on this after the break.
Yeah, that
What do you
hurt.
get when you cross a snowman and a shark?
I don't know, but I'd stay out of the water.
Frostbite.
Oh, there you go.
Lito, what did the scarecrow get? Why did the scarecrow get promoted?
Because he was outstanding in his field.
Yes. David, tequila may not fix your life, but it's worth a shot.
I agree.
What kind of money do snowmen prefer?
I don't know.
Cold hard cash. Uh, Joke from David. Them. Whose skull is that? Me, raising it to my lips to take a drink. A guy named Philip. Them. What's in it? Me, vodka and orange juice. Them. What's them? Nothing. Me, it's a Phillips head screwdriver.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Yeah. All right. It's a long route. Today I saw someone waving and I wasn't sure whether they were waving at me or at someone behind me. In other news, I was fired from my lifeguard job.
Isn't Mitch Hedberg has a thing about like being careful who you wave at walking down the street? What if they have no hands? Now you just look like a show off. And it was just, look what I got! Look what I got!
Look. A coworker said, "Can you be any more annoying? Can you be any more annoying?" So the next day I wore some tap shoes to work.
Yes. Yes, I
Yes,
can.
yes, I can. Just spent 45 minutes on the treadmill. Tomorrow my goal is to turn it on.
I just stood here.
I just stood. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When you swim in the sea and an eel bites your knee, that's amore.
Amore. Yeah. This is just science lessons.
Yeah, this is science. I was pulled over by a cop. He looked at my license and said, "You're supposed to be wearing glasses." I said, "I have contacts." He said he didn't care who I know.
I don't care.
I don't care. I'm not letting my dyslexic friend write a letter to Santa anymore. The devil just showed up and tried to buy my soul. I want to see that Jack Black movie where he
I
plays.
was, yeah. What is
Yeah.
it? There was something the other day that on some game show where someone was taught, I think it was Patton Oswalt's game show where it's the 100 to 1 or the whatever that game is. Anyway, someone said something about the going to Santa school. And he was like, "How has Jack Black not made this movie yet?" Like, and then this movie started previewing it. I'm like, but yeah, I want Jack Black going to Santa school.
Yeah,
Like, that'd be
I'm
a
in.
funny movie.
That'd be great. What do you call a snowman who comes too soon?
I don't know.
Early? Is there more to that than just okay? Uh, I'm like, am I not smart enough to get what the joke is?
I don't
Uh,
think the snowman part isn't. It's like it's part of that whole one where like, what do you call a man with no legs? Matt. What do you call like that? I think it's part of that chain.
chain. We just skipped the whole chain, went straight to
Yeah, we
that.
try to make snow work, but
Oh, I see. I see. Okay. Okay. Snowman. Okay, okay, okay. What do you call a dirty snowman?
what?
Muddy.
Okay, I stand
I
corrected.
I don't know. Justin's going somewhere, and there's no telling what direction we're heading. It's yeah. We'll find out shortly. I'm sure when the next one rolls in with another joke name. Hi. Oh yes, we're just so
Mhm.
happy. He's so we're good, and we lay back
And
down,
we're over it.
and we're done. She's like purring so hard. She's so happy right now with life. It's a very rare gizmo moment that we are just content. She's like, "Could you stop raising your leg to show people to me, or show me to people? I don't want to do that part." No. Oh, that's all the joke. Am I? That's all the jokes. That's all I got. We still have 3 more minutes left. That's right. Whatever. Reminder the business time. We do have an episode coming up. I have TikTok sitting in my phone, and I just have not even got to edit. It's always the first thing gets shuffled off in the day.
I have
Like
half of a one recorded, and then I need to record the other half of it today.
yeah.
And then there's outtakes from it.
Oh, Even better. Yeah, I have one that I need to trim down to a minute. I think I can do it and get it up on Instagram. But again, it's like in the day of things. And then apparently we're gonna lose TikTok next year anyways. So
They
they
keep
keep saying
promising.
that. Yeah, they keep saying it. I'm like, uh-huh. Apparently this is the most real it's ever been. I'm like, oh, okay.
Every time.
I skipped like
Losing TikTok is just like global warming at this point. They just
well,
keep
I'm not
moving
getting
the ball. I don't see any more either.
yeah,
So,
I got my live chat
Justin, if you
on.
put some that were dirty and they didn't make it through, that's on you.
Yeah. Top chat.
No, I got live chat on.
Yeah, I got my live chat on. I did that top of the day. Nope, nada, nada. Sorry, if I'm not reading your joke, it is definitely not
There's
a
no more there.
choice in life. It's just not showing me. And it also could be, who knows? We've had so many technology updates and weird stuff happening. Like, who knows? The number of apps this morning that were like not behaving normal was
I couldn't sign into the Zoom this morning. There was also,
yeah,
yeah, we had
we had a couple of glitches.
everything.
Yeah.
Sunspots, Justin, are there sunspots?
Oh yeah. Is something retrograding we should know about? All right.
Are we retrograding? I think I'm in retrograde.
What's retrograde? I'm personally am retrograding. All right, we're gonna go right today. Natalie and I are gonna sit down. We're gonna finish some rewriting, and then we're gonna start working on a new project. I don't see anymore. See, yeah, see, Deborah doesn't see anymore. YouTube went on
You went on
strike,
strike.
probably.
Between
Uh,
strikes, between
right. And
technology
now
issues.
we're
Yeah.
working on a new project that we're working on making for next year. So we're gonna go do that. You guys have a great day. We will see you guys next Monday. Hang tight for the episode. We'll keep you guys posted on when that's coming out. And YouTube just may just be offended at Justin. Yes, highly
That's
likely.
very likely that YouTube finally went, hold on. This
Hold on.
guy is put
That's enough. That's enough. All right, guys. We'll see you guys next week.
TikTok and Twitch followed in solidarity.
All right,
Bye,
bye.
guys.